Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Coconuts is a family kids type game. We have these monkeys and you're using dexterity to get them in these cups and you're collecting the cups as you go along. The the theme really isn't there. It's kind of like monkeys are throwing like food at you or poo maybe. I don't know what's going on here and why you're collecting the cups. But this is a really fun game and we always have a good time shooting those up. It takes a little bit of touch to get there. The components are out of this world. It's going to make this game very attractive. They work very well, and it's a very fun game. Now you're going to have these little brown rubber things flying all over the place. You're going to make sure you can track them down and find them while you're playing. But this is a fun experience, and it's a really fun little dexterity game. Very simple to teach, very quick to play as long as you can get it in those cups pretty easily. And Coconuts is one where we lost some of the pieces, and kids played with it and stuff. And I went out and got a second copy. And that's really good. Now we can play with a lot more players. You have more monkeys. And I guess there's nothing in the rules about that, but you certainly can do that if you want to, and we do. So we have a good time with this one. This is a great family classic for us. Coconuts is one. If you're looking for a dexterity, fun, simple, easy, you can play with anybody, this is going to do it for you. What are the negatives to it? Maybe it's short. It's a silly little dexterity thing. If you don't like dexterity, you don't know if this is going to change your mind. But it does move quick, doesn't overstay its welcome. It's fun. It reminds me of the drinking game where you get the ping pong ball and you bounce it in, the cup, whatever. Same kind of concept here, but it works for us. Keeper for us. We love this game. Here's Coconuts, which is actually our second copy of the game because our first one got used so much, but I wanted to kind of show it to you. So here are the player mats. You'll put these down. This is where you're stacking your cups. As you're putting these cups down, you'll be stacking them here so you can put them up. So these really nice little plastic cups that come with the game, etc. You're also going to get a lot of these little coconuts that will become, I can't really describe it, they have like a rubbery feel to them. They're very nice. They don't hurt too bad when they hit you either. So you're going to have a whole bunch of these that you'll have. In addition, you're going to have these monkeys that are super cute, and they kind of flip up when you take the coconuts and you do them, and they're really nice. You have 4 of them in your package. I now have about 6 or 7 because some of them have gotten lost or become toys for the kids, which is why I bought a second copy of this game. But these are really nice and attractive. I mean, kids are going to look at this and really want to play this game. The components are out of this world. This is one of those games that are really well produced. This thing works exactly as you want. Takes some finesse to work it. Very good job. And the last part about the components are these cards. They are super thin. They do have like a slippery finish on them, but they are really, really thin. I worry about them at times, but they look really good, and I think they work fine for this game. Here is the rule book you're going to get in here. The font is really small. I mean, it's so much wider here. I don't know why it had to be so small. You get a little bit of a picture of setup. Another side will teach you how to play the game. And those cards. Now, let me tell you this. With younger gamers, you can definitely take these cards out if you want to and just do it. All they do add some silliness and fun to the game. Younger gamers may not want to play with these or just flip one over and everybody has to do it around. But there's different rules for that. And we kind of modify it with the younger ones. But it's a really easy game to play, very fun, and kids love this game, and rule set's very easy and simple to play. So this is a little tight setting about how the game will be set up, because I'm limited on space here. So you're going to have yellow cups down, and you're going to have yellow with some of the red. And the book, the manual, will tell you how to set up for the different player counts. Then you're going to take your monkey, and you can take him like this. You're going to put a coconut. Everybody's going to get 8 of these coconuts, and 2 of the cards. I'll go into the cards in just a second. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your little monkey and hopefully get it in one of these. If you get it into a red one, that's your best one that you can get. You stack 1 yellow cup. So he got it into the red cup. He will take that cup, put it right here. And then because he got a red one, he can go again. So we'll see what we can do this time. Got another red one. Look at that. And you're going to be stacking these up as if they're in a pyramid, etc. If you make it into there, you leave it right in there, and oh, I got another one. So we're going to place that one right there, but he doesn't get to go again. But in the future, if you get them, you're going to be stacking them up like this, and now it's getting a little bit harder, and when you get the whole pyramid made, you win the game. But everybody will take a turn shooting one at a time until somebody builds the pyramid up. If you ever run out of coconuts, you grab some that have been missing over the floor, and the first person to win. Now, the only little caveat are these cards. Everybody's going to get 2 at the beginning of the game, and you can utilize these whenever you want. So these all will do different things. Like this one, somebody can blow on you. This one you do with your eyes covered or closed. They all do a little bit of different things. You're about to shoot, you may shoot twice in a row. They all do different little things just to make it a little bit harder. Choose one cup the player must hit, so you have to call your shot. You can play with or without these. As far as I'm concerned, with little gamers, you may want to go without, but they're here in the game, and that's how you play Coconuts. Who should buy this game? I could see adults playing this as a novelty or a con having this set up. Even a giant version of this would be fantastic. I think that the target market is going to be families. Kids in particular are going to like this. But as a filler game and a little dexterity thing, I think it works with a lot of numbers of people. And I think that it can have a grand scale. Something you can pull out, everybody's coming in, let's shoot some coconuts at each other, and you'll be just fine. Keeper for us. This is one you should track down if you haven't played this one. It is a barrel of laughs.